Excellent service. I loved that he came over to my house and went over all the points of how he was going to help me and market my house. My house sold quickly.
Well, we got a cash offer within 6 hours of it being listed, and the offer was $10,000 over the asking price and over the appraisal price. So we couldn't be more pleased, and we would just highly recommend Julian.
Not even 24 hours, and we had multiple offers, about 6 of them that came through. And so we were out of the house pretty quickly. Then we started looking for the home that we're now going to be closing on, and that went fast and quickly.
Julian was an awesome realtor. For the whole process, from the beginning of setting up any of the mortgage stuff to figure out what our monthly payment looked like, and figure out what we could afford.
He was so incredible to work with. He advocated for us. He did things on our behalf to help us pull this whole deal together, and we highly recommend him and his company.
So we're out-of-state buyers. We just relocated to Albuquerque, and Julian really set up a great team to take care of us, from the lender to title. Everything went really smooth.
Julian really took care of us from beginning to end. He showed us places that weren't even on our list, and so he looked out for our needs and helped us to make sure we found the right place, and then guided us through the whole process, sometimes behind the scenes, sometimes with us, in a way that just made things go really smoothly.
He did a wonderful job. I ended up closing today, and I was very satisfied with everything he did. He was very professional, and I'm very happy, excited to move into my new house.
We were very pleased on how smooth the transition was, how Julian was on top of everything, never dropped the ball once. He's an amazing person to work with, and I would highly recommend him to sell homes.
We just want to thank Julian for the smooth sale of the house. It was done quickly and professionally. We recommend Julian.
We just closed on our home. Julian is a great realtor, closed our home early, the smooth process, everything was perfect.
And he has been a tremendous help to get us through all of the paperwork and things we must do.
I would like to thank Julian and John. This has been a fast and great experience for us. Everything went smooth, and we're very excited.
What made us to make this decision is due to the fact of Julian knowing what we want, what we looked into, not about what he thought or what it's all about his customer.
Just the personal being of him is so wonderful. Everything that Julian said he was going to do, he did it to the T.
I just sold my house with Julian in 13 days. We looked around for a couple realtors before him. Once I met Julian, he seemed very trustworthy, honest. He's a very hard worker, got everything done in a good amount of time.
He's been extremely professional. Everything's always up front. He does it the right way, and I know I'm not going to have any issues or problems when Julian takes care of it.
First time home buyer, it was nice that he just about did the whole process for me, and it just made closing a whole lot easier.
I had a fantastic experience with Julian Morales. We sold our home in far under average time for our neighborhood.
And we were able to sell the house in a untimely manner, because by untimely I mean so quick, it was not even phantom that we would sell it that quick.
Julian and his team were able to get me into the house that I wanted. The market is very tough and competitive currently, and with his years of experience and his aggressiveness, he got me into the house that I wanted.
Very helpful.
Very helpful. We were able to find the house that we believe we're going to enjoy.
I just want to thank Julian Morales for helping us not only to sell our old home, but also in the purchase of our new home.
He knew exactly what to do, how to get her done, and it got done.
He really made this process as easy as possible and painless.
Julian has been super helpful in everything.
Thanks, Julian. It was an awesome experience. You can't go wrong if you go with Julian. He's a great realtor.
I will definitely be looking forward to working with him again if I were to ever buy another house.
Very much for everything you've done, and you did an awesome job with us.
We recommend him to.
We recommend anybody to him, so thank you.
Highly recommend him for any of your real estate purchasing needs. It really worked out very smoothly for us.
In less than 30 days.
Less than 30 days. Thank you.
It's been a pleasure working with him, and I suggest him to anybody. He will always be my first recommendation for a realtor.